All right. We're doing a brand new team in this dynasty, the Lake Erie Raptors, as I'm calling a game for them. Excited to get underway here. From my custom stadium in Sandusky, Ohio, Top Thrill Stadium on the purple turf. Otto Molenkoff is going to get us underway. Ian Wolotarski's our place kicker, but Otto Molenkoff, the punter, will kick off. And we'll get underway here from Top Thrill Stadium as Lake Erie's facing the Temple Owls. Do I like this purple field, or is it an abomination? I do not know. First play of the game, it's a handoff, spin move, and Jay Ducker is going to pick up 5 right there. Second and 5, they're looking, and Valentine will make the stop. But it'll be a first down. Handoff, and that's stopped. Jay Ducker lost one there as Martin Hatchett. He didn't make the play. I guess the game just highlighted him. Martin Hatchett and Bubba Clarkson, the 2 linebackers for this team, who I will be usering in this dynasty mostly. That'll be a completion. Evan Simon is the quarterback for Temple. First and 10. That's firing. Valentine misses the tackle as Brutus Lyles is going to make the stop here. Temple running right down the field. Shaw firing. Or Simon. Whatever. I don't really care what his name is. It's a keeper. Won't go anywhere as that's stopped by, nope, John Finch was not the corner there. Who's 22? I got to remember my players' numbers. Another give. It won't get far. It'll be third down for Temple. Lake Erie looking to get off the field for the first time in program history. Simon keeping, and they stayed patient, and they'll get the stop, but Temple coming back out on the field. It's 4th and 1. What do you got for me, Raptors? Handoff! He got it. Oh, that was risky, though. You know what? I'm going into goal line. I don't care. Frickin' beat me. We're going to match. Still in a goal line look. They're going to try and hand off, but they won't get anything, as that one is stopped by Richie Mann, the linebacker, who comes in on the goal line packages next to Martin Hatchett. Second and goal now. And it's a keeper! Touchdown, Temple! Evan Simon rushing the first one on the year. Maybe should have backed out of goal line once they backed him up to the 4, but they stayed in it, and they paid the price as Temple scores first in this matchup. And we kick back off now as Billy Buford is the returner, and he'll get out to the 19-yard line. There's Coach Steel Vengeance in his first year in a first-year program in Lake Erie as Timmy Smith, the senior quarterback. This team has a weird inception. Every player on this team is either a junior or a senior. They've all come from other places across college football. As we get a flag on the very first play as Strickland down the field Very first play in program history. He'll be up to the 35, and it's going to be on Temple. That play's going to stand. It was an offsides very first play of the season as Strickland picks up a huge gain right there. But yeah, all juniors and seniors from other colleges, small colleges mostly, will be playing on this team. It's Timmy Smith rolling out, Temple. Just playing coverage, and that'll be a first. The accelerated clock is like really scuffed in Brian's settings he made. That'll be a first down! Who was that? Number 3? I don't know. Well, here's our feature back in the backfield. We'll see him for the first time. Leandrew Stuckey! And that'll be a tying touchdown for Lake Erie. Yeah, we're going to have to adjust these settings after this. The kick is up. And it's good. I guess this could be a bite-sized series. Mollenkoff's going to kick back off down the field as Stewart takes a knee in the end zone. It's a pretty promising start from the Lake Erie offense. Defense definitely has something to prove. Clarkson, though, comes in for the sack. Brings down Evan Simon. I don't fucking know his name. His name's Simon. 2nd and 4 now, almost under the quarter. Simon gonna drop back. It's a screen pass. Clarkson misses a tackle. Couple guys miss a tackle, and that'll end the first quarter of Lake Erie football. It'll be 7-7 into the first. I haven't even looked at my schedule in this. I've paid so little attention to this Dynasty. It is an online Dynasty. I've paid so little... Oh, Kyoto City beat Akron, the other user team in this. Simon fires over the middle, finds his tight end. First and 10 now. Drop back. The offensive line's getting a bunch of pushes. Jackson Pruitt shaken up for the Owls. And Jay Ducker going to get the stop. Yeah, this game's going to end like... ...21-14 from this accelerated clock. Handoff. Breaking a bunch of tackles, rumbling. And Jay Ducker is destroying this defense so far. I don't know why I'm just sitting in man coverage. What the fuck is wrong with me? Touchdown, Owls. Jay Ducker. He has 61 and a tutty today. Kick is up. And it's good. Owls up 14-7 now as the light comes back on in my basement. Billy Buford now. Another return. He's breaking tackles out to the 22-yard line. First year in the Big Ten. Giant jump for Lake Erie. This defense is not looking promising for a Big Ten schedule, but we'll see. As Leandrew Stuckey gets hurt on that play. Severe injury. So Giovanni Williams is the other running back. He'll come into the game now. As Timmy Smith gonna roll. Dumps off to his tight end, Brian Botangler. One of the best names in this series, if I have to say so myself. As he'll pick up 6 yards on the play. Timmy Smith Gonna fire and find Savion Jones for the first down. Savion Jones, brother of Jimmy Jones Jr. on this team. Couple Joneses. Timmy Smith, dropping back. Gonna find Savion Jones again for the first. And I can beat your conservative clock, Mr. Nova. Because I can run the hurry up. As Savion Jones breaks another tackle. And All-American offense. I don't know. I guess I can't complain about it because I can't make a stop on defense. As Timmy Smith, he's going to roll out. He's looking. Dumps it off to his receiver, Scooter Blankenship. The little slot receiver, as Timmy Smith has been perfect so far in his debut. First and goal now. Hand off to Giovanni Williams. Touchdown, Raptors. And this might be a shootout here. They don't call it Top Thrill Stadium for nothing. With 4:59 left to go in the quarter, Lake Erie will kick back off and give its defense a third try to make a stop. First and 10. Quick dump. Richie Mann's going to make the tackle right there. Evan Simon also perfect on the day. Both of these quarterbacks have been completely unbothered so far. Second and 6. Simon going to keep. Senses a little bit of pressure, but we'll get the ball completed. As Steven Rodriguez makes the tackle there. The other linebacker for this team. It'll be 3rd and inches. And Simon going to sneak for the first down. As the second quarter, 3 minutes to go in it. We're coming to an end here. Hand off. Nothing going for Ducker, but he's averaging 6 yards a carry today. Almost reaching the 2-minute timeout. It'll be a little RPO game with a slant, and Evan Simon's going to pick up the first. And that'll do it here. We hit the 2-minute timeout, as it'll be 14-14. Two minutes to go. Hand off. Ducker not getting much. And now Temple decides now's the time to hurry up. They know the meta. They know how to get plays off in this game. As Simon drops. Looks for a man. He's covered. Can we get pressure? No, we can't. What the fuck? How many times have a commentator wanted to do that during a game? Well, I just did it there. First and 10 now. From inside Lake Erie territory. Spin move, Ducker. And they don't hurry up. There's 30 seconds left. There's gonna be 5 possessions in the first half. And now Temple calls a timeout. Dump off. And that's a touchdown. We cannot get a stop on this defense. This defense stinks. Every position is a need on this team, considering the fact that everyone is leaving pretty much, except for the couple juniors we have. But I don't know, man. It's looking dire everywhere. 26 seconds to go. Timmy Smith going to immediately fire to Scooter Blankenship, and they're going to get in a timeout. But yeah, the defense, I think it's more important that we recruit good rating players there. Smith going to drop, immediately fires to Demetrius Gardner. And that'll be a stop there. Now 17 seconds to play. Can they get in a field goal range for Ian Wolotarski? Timmy Smith Down the field, can't find anyone. There'll be 13 left to play in the half. Smith looking. Over the middle, finds Scooter Blankenship. That'll be a first. They're going to call a timeout and bring out Wolotarski. Let's give it a try here. 43-yarder. For Wolotarski, the kick is up. And it's good. As Malenkov kicks off. And we'll have one more play in this half. Looks like it'll be 21-17 at halftime as Temple takes a knee. And that'll be the first half of Lake Erie football. As the Raptors are going to get the ball right back after scoring a nice field goal going down the field. I have some notes for the commissioner running this online league, and we'll get them sent. But having fun at least so far. His 88 rushes on 5 attempts doesn't seem quite right, but we'll that can be discussed. And I mean, I don't know. I can't complain about difficulty too much because we're losing. We're losing, and we can't get a stop on defense. So maybe the difficulty's just right, and I'm just an offensive mastermind, although I don't really feel like it. But second half's underway. Here we go. Third quarter. Kickoff to Billy Buford. He'll call for a fair catch, and the Raptors will set up from the 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Here we go. Timmy Smith sends Strickland in motion. The back got a giant first play for this team as Timmy Smith gonna roll out. Has a bunch of room. Strickland behind him. Maybe in front of him would be a little better. But Timmy Smith, that'll be 32 yards on the day for him. Big pickup right there. Next, Leandrew Stuckey comes back into the game, but he was incredibly hurt. I don't think we want to keep using him, if I can help it. Yeah, okay. Giovanni Williams in the game now. Smith dropping back, looking. Offensive line blocking incredibly well as they pick up 6 on what seemed to be a absolutely doomed play at exactly midfield. All right. Let's see exactly what this defense has out for me. Go! Oh my fucking god. These settings, man. These settings are dog shit. I'm sorry, man. There is no universe that I needed to lose 5 yards because I had to hurry up there because I audibled once. Timmy Smith gonna drop, and that's gonna be incomplete. I don't think we can get a stop. I think we have to go for this. 4th and 7. Smith looking. And that's going to be incomplete. Big for Temple. Simon in the RPO game. Brutus Lyle's going to push him out of bounds. Even like a field goal would be just perfection. Handoff now as Jackson Pruitt hurt again. Jay Ducker's been outstanding today. Sorry, just had to lock in for a second. My locking in did absolutely nothing. As Simon looking. And that's a touchdown for Temple. One defensive stop, and I think Lake Erie can win this game. but I don't know if they can do that. With 5:41 left in the third quarter, they're kicking back off. More on the return. He's going to call for the fair catch, and here comes Timmy Smith back out there again. First and 10 from the 25. Smith dropping, looking for Blankenship, and it's picked off. Blankenship not fast enough to tackle the corner. This team stinks. Avery Powell, pick 6, and they double up on Lake Erie. Double up +1, up 18 here with 5:33 to go in the quarter. Long way to go for this Lake Erie team. They didn't build Rome overnight. But hopefully they didn't build an 0-12 team overnight, because they got some Big Ten games coming this year. Immediate jump to that conference with a fastly growing university in Lake Erie. As Savion Jones makes the catch. I gotta remember, 10 seconds left in the play clock. I need to run hurry up. Drop back. Finds Jones. He's got it. And now we're gonna run that hurry up. First and 10. Dropping. Going to Scooter Blankenship on the RPO. He's going to pick up 2 there. 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Play action fake. Smith looking for his tight end Botangler, and he's got it. Nicely done by Brian Botangler. Now first and 10 again. From the 39-yard line, Timmy Smith. Not fast enough to elude the defender, but right idea by the senior. Second and 5 now. Smith going to drop back. Screen pass to Giovanni Williams. He's got some room. Great blocks. Great block by that player. Holy crap, who was that? Little double block right there. I love that. First and 10 now. Here's the give to Strickland. Touchdown. Spencer Strickland, 2 attempts, 63 yards, and a touchdown today. He's been a special player so far, I suppose. I think he's not even one of the players I named. I think Spencer Strickland is just a one of those auto-generated cupcake guys. So, I guess good to have him. Welcome to the team, Spencer. As it'll be an 11-point game. I don't really know what to do on defense. I guess I'm just going to fart around and... Well, we're doing a 3-2-6 here. I don't really know what the point of that is. I guess just our defensive line stinks. But our secondary also stinks. So I don't really know what's going on here. I guess I just said we're going to try a new defense out. Because why not? Just for fun. It's not working, just so we're clear. Simon going to throw back to his receiver, and they've just been wide the fuck open all day. Fine, we'll send some pressure if that doesn't work. Sent it, and a wide open receiver, and that's another touchdown for Temple. No problems there. So I think I know the name of the game this season. It's score every possession or we lose. But, yeah, maybe I don't need to be so worried about the clock because they have 42 points. I think it's just the play clock that bothers me. It's Timmy Smith. He's dropping back. He's looking across the field. And doesn't hook up with his receiver. Trying to make a play there. Second and 10 now. Hand off to Strickland, and he's not going to get much there. Got clobbered. That'll be third and 10. 5 to play in the quarter. Smith's going to drop back. He's going to hook up with Demetrius Gardner, and that'll be a first down. But we head to the 4th. Temple, a lot. Lake Erie, less than a lot. We got 10 minutes of football left to play as Spencer Strickland, breaking tackles, picks up a bunch there. It'll be 2nd and 1 now. This fucking thing, dude. I try an audible and they ah! I have a touchdown there if it lets me audible. 2nd and 6, handoff to Giovanni Williams. He's going to pick up the first. Yeah, notes so far. Okay. Audible worked that time. Demetrius Gardner can't hang on, but he had a step. He had a step, and that's what's important. 2nd and 10 now. Timmy Smith. He's looking. Finds Giovanni Williams for 3. It'll be 3rd down now. Smith looking over the middle, finds Scooter Blankenship, and that'll be a 1st down as they continue to move the ball. Smith snaps it. Looking. Across the middle. Oh! Picked off. That'll do it here. No coming back from this. This will be first game of the season for Lake Erie. Will be a loss to Temple. 7 minutes to go, but not much left to play for here. Little jet sweep. Can we get a tackle? Not after allowing 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 now. Complete miss. It'll be 3rd down now. What about our first stop of the year right now? What do we think of that? I think that sounds swell. Third and 5. They got a man in motion. Simon gonna toss. He's gonna fake. He's gonna throw. It's gonna be a stop! And the first stop of the season for Lake Erie comes with 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter, but they're gonna receive a punt. Love to see it. Here comes the punt, and there's Billy Buford, first punt return of the season. He's excited to get this one, and he'll come out to the 38-yard line. If he didn't throw a pick on that last drive and actually scored, this game wouldn't feel so over as Timmy Smith trying to escape pressure, but just not a good enough athlete, unfortunately. Now 2nd and 10. Smith rolling with his receiver. Going to hook up with Giovanni Williams. They're going to hurry up. Everyone's coming back. Smith going to drop. Has a wide open man, but completely overthrows it. Another pick. Okay. We know our limitations now. We're aware. That's just some week 0 things, you know, man. 2nd and 6 now. Big tackle there by Martin Hatchett. It'll be 3rd and 8. Handoff. Ducker. Nothing. And Lake Erie's going to call timeout. It is abundantly clear if we just didn't throw interceptions, we would have easily won this game. So, turnovers. Drives a coach crazy. Steel Vengeance probably frustrated after this one. Man in motion will be the tight end, Smith. Gonna drop back over the top. Finds Alexander Chesterfield, the other tight end on this team who's gonna see significant playing time. .355 to play. Smith gonna look over across the middle. Has all day to throw. He's just gonna heave it down the field. And it will be broken up. The Temple defender came back to the ball faster than our receiver, which kind of tells you what we need to know about this team. As Smith dropping back. Chesterfield runs into Giovanni Williams, who is running the wheel, but will make the catch. And Smith gets sacked. Edge was not fooled by that whatsoever. It'll be 4th and 16 now, as the defense has shown up and the offense has subsequently gone away. As that will, that'll be that for that drive. Good try. Hatchet throws, and that'll be a tackle. 2nd and 9. And Ducker, not much going. Lake Erie is going to call their 2nd timeout. Try and get a stop before the 2-minute warning, I suppose. 3rd and 4. They're going to send the boys, and they're going to get the stop. And Temple's going to have to settle for a field goal. So defense settled down, but the offense just completely went away. Lots to learn about this team. As that one's up, and it is good. Not a gimme. One more chance to get some points on the board for Temple here before this game is probably over. Or for Lake Erie, rather. Can you tell I don't wake up this early usually? 1st and 10, Timmy Smith. Receivers are getting jumbled as he just heaves it down the field for Scooter Blankenship. Little tip drill picked again. And that's going to do it. Temple can just knee this one out. They're not going to. They're actually going to come out spread out, I guess. It doesn't really seem super necessary to run the ball here. Maybe if I just call a timeout, they'll consider taking a knee. They haven't done it yet. I guess I squandered that plan. As Clarkson hands the ball off. And Jay Ducker just gets over 100 yards on the day. And there we have it. That will be the end of the first game in Lake Erie Raptors history, as Temple takes a knee and wins this game 45-24. Brutal one. Defense couldn't do anything in the first half. Offense couldn't do anything in the second. Steel Vengeance looks like a crazy person. Dapping up Simon at the end of the game there. Rough first one, but we move on. We got to get better quickly because we're coming to Big Ten play. Take a look at some stats at the end of the game. 4 interceptions for Timmy Smith. Overall, not terrible numbers other than the picks. Running, we just need to run the ball more. There's going to be a discussion, sure, with the commish about adjusting running, but also adjusting the clock so running can happen. Receivers all did pretty decent. Don't really have any major complaints. No sacks allowed by the offensive line. That's good. And we had 1 sack. Bubba Clarkson, that was a user sack. And then no picks on the day. Kicking, Wolotarski made a field goal and 3 extra points. So that's it from me. I'll see you guys in the next one.